We're up against a lot of big environmental challenges at the moment, starting with climate change all the way through to resources, water, pollution. The list is a long one, but the biggest problem of all is lack of political will. Because in fact there are solutions to all of these problems, every single one of them, cost-effective solutions which would drive jobs, growth, innovation, skills, and yet we're still not getting that leadership. I think one of the things that we really have to focus on is getting people excited about the green agenda, getting people excited about the new green economy. This is an amazing celebration of what's going on in the built environment. Ecobuild has been able to demonstrate the level of innovation, the degree to which this builds local economies as well as the national economy, creates jobs for people who are otherwise unemployed, builds the skill base. All of these things are represented here in force. So this kind of innovation exhibition, if you like, showing what can be done, is absolutely brilliant. Now, what I want is for people to come and see this stuff and go away excited. I don't just want them feeling, oh, okay, that's interesting. I want them to be excited, because until we get excited about the green economy, in this instance, the built environment bit of the green economy, I know that our politicians are never really going to move as much as we need them to. There is a lot just to learn about how the new skills are being brought to bear on housing and on building in general, the construction industry in general. There is so much going on now around things like energy efficiency, renewable energy on homes and buildings, and people are very interested in this. They are getting the idea that our future is all about a different approach to the built environment, to the homes we live in, the places where we work, the schools where our kids are educated, infrastructure and so on. And actually Ecobuild has always crossed the divide between the specialists, and they're here in strength, I have to say, and lay people. I'm a lay person. I'm not a built environment professional. I do a lot of work in the built environment, but for me this is something that touches every bit of my understanding about what a sustainable world really looks like. So I come to Ecobuild every year. It's a great sort of thing for me to learn from. This year I'm here because there's a new film festival being launched at Ecobuild called Regeneration. And I'm really keen on supporting this because, if I'm being honest, people involved in the built environment spend quite a lot of time talking to each other. Little knots and huddles of people going on all over the place here at Ecobuild. And that's fine, but we also need to get much, much smarter at talking to people outside of the built environment community. Much more intelligent about how we approach communities, local authorities, activists who are trying to make this agenda work in their own region, the supply chain in general. We have to find a sharper, smarter way of talking to the wider public about sustainable environments. So a film festival absolutely goes to that story, and one thing we're launching here is a new award scheme for next year, for 2014, for the best film made in the intervening months between now and then, demonstrating some aspects of sustainable construction, and that hopefully will be highlighted here next year, where we'll celebrate another little bit of progress towards a sustainable built environment.